Okay, let me see. Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is Monday, November 20th, 2023. 11:14 a.m. Wow. So, my last video was November 17th. So that was like about three days ago. It has risen, y'all. So, before I get started, I just want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, it gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story, right? So, all right, let me see. Too sweet. And my phone just went off. Okay, so you're too sweet, or you're seen as a sweetheart, or very sweet. I don't, that's it. Okay. You're too sweet. You're a sweetheart. You're too. So, okay. All right. With the too sweet, it's like, you're too sweet for this world. Too kind, generous. Or people see you as too sweet for a certain environment, a certain whatever it is. It's people think that you're too sweet. It's not exactly that they think you're too naive. It's just that you're too sweet for a type of harsh environment. But that environment, it may be just what you need to be put in, or that's why you're put in that environment. All right. Whoopee. That's so funny. Um, hold on, let me turn that down. So, yeah, I guess that's pretty much the gist of that. You're seen as too sweet, too kind, um, perhaps even maybe a little too generous, but it's really the sweet. Wow. You hold on. All right, it's 2:44. Um, so yeah, I don't think the only reason why I don't think it's relevant really, and the only reason why I don't think it's relevant is because that's not necessarily like that's just I feel like that's just opinions or thoughts of other people that they feel like you're too sweet or too like you're just a sweetheart for an environment or for whatever like you're just too those are thoughts and opinions and feelings. So I don't really feel like that's relevant to anything really. Okay. Someone is saying, "Are you sure? Are you sure? I just think they're too sweet. Are you sure?" Like questioning whether or not like some place is a good fit for you because of how sweet you are. Like how like are you sure this is good for them because they're just such a sweetheart? It's I feel like someone is worried that an environment will taint your innocence, I guess, in a way, like your sweetness, your there's a worry about I don't know where it's coming from, and I don't really feel like it's necessarily like malignant or nefarious or like malicious. I just feel like it's coming out of like concern, but again, I don't necessarily think it's exactly relevant, right? Because you might be exactly where you are supposed to be at the moment because of how much of a sweetheart you are, how kind you are, how generous you are, right? Whatever kind of person you are, it's like you are probably where you need to be at the moment. All right, so let's move on. Sorry, no. So your sweetness is addicting. Um, it's like a piece of candy, right? You get a piece of candy. The piece of candy is like really good. It's like perfect. It's yummy, delicious. You want another piece of candy, and then another piece of candy, and then another piece of candy. I feel like that's how people feel around your energy, around you, around your sweetness, which is interesting because a lot of those people are Proverbs 24:20. For the evil man has no future, the lamp of the wicked will be put out. So, someone who's raising concerns about whether or not you're a good fit for something because of how sweet you are, I feel like it's coming off like not malicious or anything, but it actually could be just like magic hex curse has backfired. It actually could be like to cast doubt on whether or not like, well, I just don't want this to happen to them because they're just such a sweet person. But it's not really relevant because that's a personal opinion, especially if this has something to do with like a job or a relationship or whatever the case may be. It's not like, I feel like they're trying to cloud your work ethic with who you are. Granted, who you are is obviously important in any situation, but at the same time, it's kind of like they're making who you are like more prominent than your work ethic, and I feel like it's supposed to be like a cover. Their concern is a cover. All right. The letter W. Ew. So you could be in this winning energy. This is like a winning season for a lot of people in the collective. And I feel like there's like someone is casting concerns or doubts of concerns, or they're like casting concerns on whether or not a good situation or a good place or a good environment or a good relationship is fit for you. It's like they're trying to speak on you, on like for you on your behalf, and you may not even be in the room or in the area, whatever like that. But it's like, why are you Dark Witch? Okay, like why are you speaking for me? Like, and that's the thing. They're trying to speak on like yes, being kind and sweet is great. It's a given, but at the same time, it's like that just because you're kind and sweet doesn't necessarily mean like and you're not fit for a harsh environment, right? If anything, you're just probably there to sweeten it up and make it tastier or some shit like that, right? You know. But I feel like whoever this person is or whoever this people is, I feel like it's one person maybe. But I feel like whoever this person is, obviously this is a dark witch that's doing this. They're casting concerns, but it's not relevant. Like it doesn't matter because it's like who you are compared to like the work that you're doing. It probably complements each other, or it's like people, your bosses, your employees, your friends, or whatever this is, they're more focused on the job at hand, the task, versus how sweet you are. And for some of you, it's a plus that you not only is your work ethic great, but you're also a sweetheart. And there's a dark witch around that's just like, yeah, their work is good, but they're too much of a sweetheart. So are you sure they're fit for this job? And it's just like, if anything, that's a plus, right? Because it's that would be a plus. So there is definitely a dark witch around here. And winning season, you're in this winning season. So I feel like this dark witch is just looking for something to attack or to like I feel like at this point they're just like grasping thin straws. What's that saying? Grasping thin straws, or like grasping for anything at this point. Trying to make it seem like maybe the collective is not fit for this relationship, this job, this environment, this promotion, this whatever this is, and they don't have anything to like shadow, so now they're just like, well, maybe they're too sweet, are you sure? And it's weird because it's just like, why are you concerned about like their sweetness? Like they are dancing with the devil. Yeah, so this dark witch she's I was gonna say homies, right? rolling with the homies. Um, this could be somebody who likes to seem like they're rolling with the homies for some reason. I don't know. Like, I'm getting like a tomboy, or they want to be seen as a tomboy, whoever this person is. Like, it's so funny because I was watching these shorts on YouTube, and they're like satire shorts, but they're funny as heck. And this guy, I forgot his name, but he does like these great satire shorts. And one of them was about that girl who wants to be a tomboy so bad. So it's kind of like that. It's like this person is like rough and tough around the edges, or like they want to be seen that way, and because you're such a sweetheart, and you're like, you're not afraid to be a sweetheart, or like soft and demure, and you're able to get the job done at the same time. It's like somebody wants to make it seem like because you're soft and demure, like don't pay attention to how they're getting the job done. Don't pay attention to how their work is being done. Just, because they're soft and demure, are you sure this is a good fit for them? And it's just like, if anything, that is a plus, because maybe the environment is rough, tough, and, dark. So a touch of you is just what it needs, or just what this person needs in their life, or this relationship, or this job, or this, I don't know, whatever this is, okay? But yeah, this dark witch, I don't know. It's like, first of all, this person is evil, right? Because that one Proverbs that came out, the lamp of the wicked will be put out. This person, they have like no power over anything anymore. All right, and on top of that, they're dancing with the devil. They're still dancing with the devil. And it's like they have something against your sweetness. So this is the kind of person that they feel like the only way to get something done is by betrayal, being rough, tough as nails, being like a tomboy or some shit like that. Like, just like very masculine. And there's nothing wrong with masculine energy, right? But I'm just saying, like, this person, like, less nurturing, more masculine, less mom, more dad, like it's like that. But the environment, it may need just exactly what you are. That's what the environment needs, the job. Or like you could be like a nurse, or like a healer, or like a caregiver, or you could be a mom. But it's like whatever this is, relationship, job, environment, you are exactly just like that missing thing that it needs. And this person is like, they find some, they're like not intimidated, but and I mean it's a little bit of intimidation, a little bit of competition, but it's kind of like, are you sure this is what this place needs? Or are you sure this is what you need? Or are you sure this is what we need? Like, actually, this is exactly what this has been missing. Whatever this is, it's like you were missing. You were like the missing factor, the missing key, or whatever. Like, just what this place needs, and here you are. Right? So back what I was saying, this person, it's like they can't, or they don't know how to be that sweet, soft, demure. They don't have that in them. They don't know how to be that. They just can't be that. So here you come, and it's just like all they know is being rough, tough as nails, right? Tomboyish kind of, that energy, and it's just like we need that mother's touch, or like that woman's touch, or like that nurturing touch, that delicate touch, whether you're a divine feminine or masculine, right? If only you knew what I did / said behind your back. They refuse to heal, not your problem. Yeah, so this person has been saying a lot of things about you. And a lot of that is, trying to cast concerns. Like, but it's like false concerns. Like, are you sure they're okay? Because I just think they're so sweet, and maybe this environment is a little too tough for them, or, I just don't know. I just, maybe, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, why are you speaking for me, especially if I'm not in the room, right? So this person has been saying a lot of things about you. Your name has been in their mouth quite a bit. They've been talking about you, and it's just like, I feel like people are also like, what gives you the right to like question that quality on the collective? And they're not even here. Not only that, but like people are over here thinking like this is actually a great quality to have. So this person, obviously it says it right here, dark witch, they are dancing with the devil, they refuse to heal, and obviously that's not your problem. So whoever this person is, they want to continue having the environment being rough, tough as nails, like just, I don't know, like just very, like, I don't know, it's like giving it's giving sandpaper vibes, right? It's literally like whatever this dark witch, like, she just wants the environment to feel like sandpaper, and here you are smoothing everything out, and she does not like that. For some of you, this dark witch could be a masculine. He does not like that. All right, whoever this person is, they don't like that you're smoothing out to the environment, and they're trying to make it seem like, are you sure this is what we need? And everybody's like, actually, yes, we've needed this to be smoothed out for a long time. This is exactly what we need, our sandpaper to be smoothed out, right? Like, so you're smoothing out the environment, and that's, which is exactly what that needs, the relationship, the friendship, the environment, the job. You're just exactly what it needs, and someone's trying to make it seem like, are you sure? And everyone's just like, yes, yes, for sure. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean, Libra? Oh my god, what the heck is going on? This could be Libra, you could be Libra, but this is talking about, I feel like this person, they're trying to, something about your partnerships and your relationships, how people cooperate with you. They're also trying to cast doubt, trying to make people not want to cooperate with you, not want to work out with you, not want to make things work with you. This is an enemy, because the 7th house is also about open enemies. This is an open enemy. I feel like they've deliberately, with how much they've been talking about you, with how much your mouth has been in your mouth, with how much they feel like they can speak on your behalf, people are noticing that this person has something against you, or they've made it very clear. And I don't think that they've made it very clear. I don't think that they were trying to be obvious with this, but they did, because they didn't realize what they were doing. But now it's very clear and evident that this person they are an enemy of yours. They're an enemy, and people are seeing this by how they were like questioning, and oh, I'm just concerned. What exactly are you concerned about? You're concerned about the very quality that we need in this job, and now that we have it, you're casting concerns versus having the environment all sandpaper and rough and tough and just like, but it's smooth now. It's smoothing out. But so this person, I don't know, like, they don't want people to work with you. They don't want people to share with you. They don't want you to share your gifts with people. They don't want, there's something also about commitment here. So if this is about like a relationship, they're trying to get in the middle of it, so there's like no one is committed to the other. They're trying to be like, instead of Cupid, like the opposite of Cupid, like a, you know what I mean? I don't want to say like a C blocker, but like not exactly. But they just don't want. It doesn't matter if it's like a romantic or like within a job, family, friends. They just don't want people to work with you, because it's like you are exactly what people need. And I hate to say it, but they're not exactly. I mean, they have their roles to fulfill as well. But at the end of the day, it's like there's still that one thing missing. And here you come. And it's like you're filling in all the holes, all the spots, all the blank, right? All the blank empty spaces, you're filling that in. And it's just like, you are like the finishing, you are exactly what people need. And this person does not like that, because you're exactly what people need. So they're trying to like sabotage your relationships, your partnerships, your commitments, people who want to share with you, people you want to share with. They're just trying to get in the middle of that, right? And if this person is a Libra, they need to, that is the worst thing. As a Libra, you're not supposed to mess with partnerships, right? As a native Libra, you're supposed to have things equal and balanced. So if this is a Libra, they're a karmic Libra. This is not Dark Witch, right? But, this could just be talking about like the 7th house. But if this is a native Libra, this is very disappointing, because you should not be doing this. Like, you're all about balance and you're creating imbalances. How disappointing. I'm so disappointed if this is a Libra. But this could also just be talking about the 7th house, right? Stop listening to liars. All right, so this person could be a liar. I feel like you knew this person was a liar as soon as they started talking to you, so you immediately stopped listening to this person, this Dark Witch. But also, I feel like... no, that's just it. That's it. That's it. This person has been saying a lot of... You know, it's so funny. I was sneezing so much yesterday. This person was talking a lot. I don't know. there's just something about you, and people are seeing that. I don't know if people, it's like they're feeling something. When this person mentions you or talks about you, something doesn't sit right with their audience. So whatever audience that they are in front of, and they are talking about you to this audience, something is not sitting right inside of them. They can feel it, like what they're saying doesn't sit right with them. What they're saying about you does not sit right with them. It's like, what? Wait a minute, what? It doesn't, it's not leaving a good taste in people's mouth, alright? Wait, what is that? Is that card flipped over? Oh no, that's just a marker. Alright, I think I'm done with these cards now. Yeah, Proverbs 27:19, Ecclesiastes 4:10. And then all they do is lie. So this is a liar. What the heck? Yeah, people it's gotten to the point where now, like, at this point, like, when they're talking about you, it's not sitting right with people. Proverbs 27:19, as in water face reveals face, so a man's heart reveals the man. This could be a man, or this just could be a person. People are now realizing, like what? This person has been revealing themselves. They have been revealing themselves as an enemy of yours. Whether or not they realize this, but this is, people now see this. Like, there's something, they must not like the collective, or they must have something against the collective, or they must be jealous, or what they're saying just doesn't sit right with me, or I don't know what they're saying about the collective. I don't know. It just doesn't seem, I don't know about that, right? People, that's how people are now towards this person. Ecclesiastes 4:10, for if they fall, one will lift up his companions. This is not a friend. But woe to him who is alone when he falls, for he has no one to help him up. This person has made themselves such an enemy of yours that nobody is, like, listening to them. Nobody wants to be around them. It's like now when they talk, people are just like, yeah, all right, well, we're gonna head out. See you later. All right, see you later. We're gonna head out. All right. Oh, 3 of Cups. Winning. So you're celebrating. You could be celebrating or getting together where people are celebrating you. What time is it? Okay, cool. I just saw 2254, 444. Or yeah, that is 444 or 454. What the heck? I even mean to say that 444, but. Bless you. She is the cutest. Oh my gosh. Hold on, let me help her. Okay. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles. Oh! 7 of Wands. So, your finances are protected. Your home life is protected. Your comfort is protected. Your immediate family, if you have a family, they're protected. But it could be like you, your person, your children, or you and your animals, right? But whatever it is, like you, your finances, your comfort, your peace, your legacy, your lineage, that is all protected. That's all protected, right? Like, so, you know what's so crazy? This person did so much and nothing happened. Nothing happened. And now this person, woe to him who is alone when he falls, for he has no one to help him up. This person has fallen. And nobody cares. And it's funny because in this deck, my 10 of Pentacles, Alice is sleeping on a little comfy couch with, like, pillows. And she's got cats around her. And then she's got, like, the 10 of Pentacles. If it comes up again, I'll show you. And then she's got, like, portraits on her wall. and she's just so comfy and comfortable and like relaxed. And I feel like that's you. That's you. Like, you've been sleeping the entire time this was going down. The Hierophant reverse. This person is faithless. They're faithless. They're not protected by God. I feel like God turned their back on this person too. I feel like this person, yeah. Because God knows, listen, let me tell you something. God knows what is inside your heart, all right? He is your heart. He knows what's in your heart. Okay? As in water face reveals face, so a man's heart reveals man. God has turned their back on this person. And on top of that, like, I feel like also too, I have to say this. This person is not a chosen one, right? So not only are they a chosen one, but they are dancing with the devil. They're like rolling with the homies, right? With demons and devils and witches and warlocks and shit like that. Evil ones, dark ones, right? Because not all witches and warlocks are bad. But and on top of that, this is a dark witch who does not want to heal. God has turned his back on this person because of how dark their heart is. This person does not walk by faith. And I feel like people are seeing that too. And it's like every time this person talks about you, something. And I feel like that's God stirring things up and like this, whatever. So the audience that they're speaking about you in front of, right? It could be friends, neighbors, coworkers, lovers, whatever it is. God is like stirring something up in this audience. Like, listen, you should know by now this is not right. Like what they're saying. And these people, they're just like, something doesn't seem right about what they're saying. So it's leaving a bad taste in these people's mouth. They're realizing, wait a minute. Why? And they're not only that, but they're even questioning why this person are saying these things, or why are they speaking on the collective's behalf, or why are they like questioning their kindness or their sweetness? Like, what's wrong with being sweet? What's wrong with being kind? Like, what's wrong with smoothing out the sandpaper? There's nothing wrong with that. The sandpaper hurts. We want it to be smoothed out, right? So a lot of these people, they could be hurting, or they could be stressed out, and you are exactly what this environment needs. And here comes this person questioning, like, are you sure smoothing out the sandpaper and healing is what we need? And these people are just like, what's wrong with healing? It's because this person doesn't want to heal, right? This person wants to be rough and tough around the edges. Like, I don't know, like, there's nothing wrong with being soft, gentle, and demure, but at the same, so there's nothing wrong with being rough and tough, and there's nothing wrong with being soft and demure. It's just that this person wants rough and tough 24/7, and it's just like, that may have been the case for a very long time, but now we need healing, right? We're no longer in survival. We no longer need fighting. It's time to smooth out the sandpaper. We need that touch now. Three of Pentacles, horizontal. But the Three of Pentacles, when I split the deck, it came out upright for the collective. So people want to celebrate you, are giving you accolades, are, you know, happy for you, celebrating with you, working with you, partying with you, right? People are now like, do we really want to work with this person? Do we? I don't know, right? Also, this person, nobody's learning anything from this person, too. That's the thing, too. Like, people are learning things from you, and it's just like, you want to keep things rough and tough, but, like, what more can we learn from that? Like, what are we learning from that? Like, what are you teaching us? And that's another thing, too. This person, they're trying to, like, get in, like, in the middle of your partnerships, get in the middle of your sharing and your commitments and all that stuff, because people are learning with you, right? People are healing with you. People are learning with you. People are finally filling in like the empty spots within themselves, the empty holes within themselves, the environment, whatever it is. People are healing, learning, and being filled. And it's like nobody's healing, learning, and being filled with this person. Maybe they were at one point, but it's just not right now. It's not happening. Like, you can't. How do I say this? If you don't want to heal, and if you want to be karmic and be in devilish ways and devilish energies, you cannot expect to heal others, right? Like, what's wrong with you? I don't want to say it like that, but like relax, you know? Like, let the healing happen. Are you sure we need healing? What? now is a time for healing. So yes, right? And people are just like, we want to heal. We want the sweet, nurturing, soft touch. We need this, right? The sandpaper, we no longer need the rough sandpaper. It's time to smooth it out. Carpentry, a carpenter, you could make things, or you just know how to like solve problems. Page of Swords reverse. Somebody, this person, they're watching you and spying on you and trying to put obstacles in your way. I don't know, there's like some weird obsession. Four of Cups. So the more that they watch you, the more that they spy on you, the more they makes them sad. Like the more, like, what's your problem? Like, why are you so, like, why? I don't understand why. Like, they're watching you and they're spying on you, and it's like what they're seeing is making them very unhappy. And it's like, you have so much in front of you, yet you're not satisfied with that, but you're mad, or you're unhappy, or you're questioning. Like, this dolphin is happy with his 1 cup in the background, and this turtle has 3 cups. On top of that, he's got all the water in front of him, and he's still not happy. And it's just like, you have, this person could have more than you, and they're still not happy. You have less than this person, and you're so content, you're so happy, you're so comfortable with your 1 cup. And this person, they're like watching you be happy with your 1 cup, and they're just like, harum, why? And then they're like questioning you being happy with your 1 cup, and it's just like, these people are just like, why does it matter? Like, if they're happy with their 1 cup, like, that's another thing that these people are questioning. Like, you have all these cups. Like, why are you concerned that they're happy with their 1 cup? There's a hole inside this person right here. There's a hole inside this person. This person doesn't know how to be soft and demure and like just gentle, nurturing, whether they are karmic feminine, karmic masculine. They don't. And here you come being soft, gentle, healing, nurturing, teaching, right? Happy, winning, content with what you have. And this person, it's like it's a threat to them. It's a threat to them. So they thought that they could wipe you out by, are you sure this is the right fit for them? Casting concerns, speaking on your behalf, trying to speak for you. This person doesn't even know you. They don't know you. And that's another thing people are realizing, like, I don't know about that. The collective, I don't know. Ace of Pentacles. They're watching you being in this Ace of Pentacles energy. Always gaining, always learning, all right? Being grounded, very, like, abundant. Also, it's something about you sharing, too. Like I said in the beginning, this person wants to prevent people from sharing with you and you sharing with people. One thing that you're sharing is you're sharing how to heal. You're sharing wisdom. You're sharing your nurturing energy, like your sweetness, your kindness. They really try to get in the middle of that. Like, you sharing is a problem. And it's one of the reasons why it's a problem for this person is because they're concerned, because it's like, you have 1 cup. And it's like, to them, it's just like, you shouldn't be sharing if you have 1 cup. And it's, people are questioning them because it's like, the collective has 1 cup and they're sharing, yet they have very little, but you have all of this and you're not even sharing half of 1 cup. And you have like 4 cups, 20 cups, 18 cups. You have all these cups in front of you and yet you're not sharing. But the collective has 1 cup and they're sharing everywhere they go. And that's like another thing that their audience is like witnessing. You have very little and you're sharing. And this person, they have more than you and they're not sharing. But this person, they want to question, like, should they be sharing? And it's just like, well, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with you sharing? This person has been watching you. It's like they're keeping Also, they're trying to watch you through other people as well. Like they're like planting spies around you to see how you operate, and it's just like the information that's going back to them, either it doesn't make sense or they cannot compute it, like, or they can't use it to their advantage, right? I think that's so funny. Patience is required, all right? You don't have to do anything but just keep being cozy and sleepy. Two of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, this person is off their rocker. They're not doing so well. They're struggling a lot, and they're juggling way too many things. And that's another thing that these people, their audience, are seeing all of this. It's like, what gives you the right to question the collective? But like, obviously, you're not in a position to be judging. You're not in it. Again, if this is a Libra, a karmic Libra, and they're trying to mess with your partnerships, and they're trying to judge you while they're juggling things and not successing with that, I'm very disappointed. Very disappointed. So, but again, this should just be about the 7th house. But whoever this person is, they have no business judging you and talking about you when they're juggling things in their life. They're stuck. Like, people aren't learning anything from them. Like, oh my god. Very disappointing. This is like, whatever this person has been doing to you, God has turned their back on them, because it's like, it's kind of like heartbreaking in a sense. It really is. Because this person, it's like, this person could do so much, but yet they're doing nothing. Nothing. Oh, what the heck? I can't. I'm sorry, but I can't. That's too much. I'm gonna get, like maybe 3 more, and then I'm gonna close it. Ten of Swords reverse. Yeah, you're not, there's nothing bothering you. Once you stopped, I feel like also too, this person, they were trying to put, they were trying to get inside your mind to mess with you by lying to you and being weird about it, trying to manipulate you, but you just stopped listening to them. And, you know, I feel like that was like a way of protecting yourself, Ten of Swords reverse, because there's literally nothing bothering you. And this person, they're bothered by the fact that you're not bothered. And it's just like, it makes them sad too. Like, it bothers them that not only are you not bothered by them, but you're also not listening to them. Right? This person could be the kind of person that, like, they purposely give awful advice. Because it's like, if they give awful advice and you listen to that advice and you take that advice, and turns out that advice did you worse, and it's like, it just makes them feel good, because it's like, the lower you get, the higher they seem. Like, it just makes them look good. It's like, it's so weird. There's something about advice, like, this person would give bad advice, hoping that you would take it. But then, to the audience, like, they would be like, well, I said this, and this, and that, and that, and that. Or, like, they wouldn't even say that they gave you the bad advice. They would just, like, talk around it. But it's like, if this person tried to give you bad advice, you never took that bad advice. And it's just like, it just made them unhappy, because they couldn't use that. They couldn't get you to, like, sabotage yourself. So because they couldn't do that, now they're trying to question, like, are you sure they should be here? Because they're just too sweet. They're just too kind. They're too nurturing. Blah, 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 blah. Are you sure? And the audience is just like, well, what's wrong with that? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. This person, they're not King of Wands reverse. This could be a masculine, a karmic masculine. This is so disappointing, man. Could be a Libra, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Yeah. I feel like if this dark witch was trying to... I'm just... You know what? Three of Wands. Waiting. Somebody is waiting. This King of Wands in reverse is waiting for something. That's who's waiting. This dark witch is also waiting for something too. So, I feel like this came out. Eight of Pentacles reverse. They're waiting for something that's not going to come in. Eight of Wands reverse because they're blocked. They're waiting for something they want something to come in, but it's not going to come in. They're blocked from it. So, either this dark witch was waiting to move on towards calmer water and have happiness and success, but it's not. Oh my God. So if this dark witch blocked you or got in the way of a partnership or a job or a promotion or whatever the case may be, instead what happened to her, and she is left juggling with something that she can't even handle. And if it's a King of Wands in reverse, this dark witch cannot handle this King of Wands in reverse. This dark witch, it's crazy because you're not even bothered. If this King of Wands in reverse is on this side, on her side, you're not bothered by it, but she's watching you to see if you're bothered and you're not. I'll get one for the King of Wands reverse and then I'm going to close it. Eight of Wands reverse. So, this Eight of Wands reverse is blocked. Or she could have, like, deliberately had this King of Wands reverse block you. Or she got in the way of it. Or he got in the way of this. Whatever's going on, it's some sort of blockage. I also feel like this King of Wands in reverse does not want to communicate with this dark witch anymore. Doesn't want to be around this dark witch. This dark witch is blocking this King of Wands in reverse too, on top of that. It's like she's blocking him, and it's like the more she blocks him, the less she can handle him. Or her. It could also be, you know, but I feel like the more she tries to block this King of Wands, the less she's able to control him. There's something about control too. Alright, I think I'm done with tarot, and then I'll do Seasons of the Witch. Wow, yeah. Queen of Cups reverse, Two of Swords reverse. Yeah. There's... Somebody is codependent and jealous of this King of Wands reverse. Two of Swords reverse. Whoever this dark witch is, she doesn't know what to do. She doesn't... It's like she deliberately got herself stuck. She doesn't know what to do. So the audience aren't listening to her. They're not listening to her lies. They're actually questioning her. Right? They're looking at her with concern. They're looking at with what she's got going on, how much she's juggling. This Queen of Cups reverse, King of Wands reverse, they're blocked. This King of Wands reverse, So, the more he sticks around with this Dark Witch, he will always be blocked. And this Queen of Cups reverse, she's trying to like bind him to her. But it's gotten to the point where she doesn't know how. She doesn't know what to do. She doesn't know how. It's more so about her keeping her bubble contained and controlled, and people are popping out of it. And a lot of that has to do because you came along, and it's just like her bubble is actually like filthy. All right, you ever see? There's a SpongeBob episode where there's like these dark, dirty bubbles. It's like that. They're like misshapen, out of place. And here you come along cleaning up the bubbles and, you know, filling in the blanks and patching up the holes. That carpentry work, you know, patching things up and fixing things and smoothing out the sandpaper. And this person's like, no, 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 no. And it's like this Queen of Cups in reverse, this Dark Witch. Could be Libra, doesn't have to be Libra. But she's trying to keep this King of Wands, like, tethered and bound. And it's like, she can't control him. She's putting blockages around this King of Wands. And it's getting to the point where she doesn't know what else to do. It's like this King of Wands reverse was like the last thing she was able to control. And now she can't even do that. Alright, so, yeah, it's so funny because the Ace of Pentacles here, I feel like that's a cake, right? That's a cake. And I haven't talked about how you're so sweet and kind and, like, you're, like, I don't know, there's, like, something addicting about you. And it's just, like, people love when you share with them wisdom, kindness, love, nurturing. People love it. It's sweet, right? Love is addicting. So that's what you could be sharing, love. You came here to love. This person came here to judge. And it's like, it's gotten to the point, nature spirit, it's gotten to the point where it's like, you're in no position to be judged. And when you're doing all of this and you're saying all of this and you're acting like this and your bubble is dirty and dark, you're in no position to judge. A sweetheart. Nature spirits, on your toes, twirl and twirl until you're ready to take flight. They arrive in the winds beneath your wings and speak through the swaying of the trees. There are nature spirits. They're going to remove the blockages around this King of Wands in reverse. This Dark Witch is keeping this King of Wands in reverse because she doesn't want to heal, or he doesn't want to heal, whoever this King of Wands in reverse is. But the elements are about to come and remove the blockages. Either this completely changed. So not only was this Dark Witch trying to question things on you, but now she was trying to prevent partnerships from happening for you. And one of the partnerships could be a King of Wands that she was trying to keep in the reverse. I'm karmic, so stay karmic with me. Pretty much like that. But it's no longer time for that anymore. The time is, the winds are changed, right? Winds of change. Now is the time for healing. So the elements are going to come and remove the blockages for this King of Wands in reverse to heal. Because it's time for this King of Wands in reverse to heal. It's like they're literally going to blow away the blockages. Alright, one more. And then I'm done. Okay. You don't have to do anything. Either. Because realistically, none of this is your problem. And the fact that if you're sharing, and that's what you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. All right. And this person really has a problem with that. And it's like, there's like, you'll notice too, like some of the most richest, wealthiest people are like the most greediest, and some of that's not always the case, right? Obviously, but some of the kindest and generous people are the ones that have nothing or come from nothing. All right. So you could come from nothing, but you share what you have. And this person could come from money and they don't share what they have. Divination reverse. Take a breath, take it twice. In life, our reflections are guided by light. Yeah, this person, they walk with the darkness.